Hey Fragrance family, I'm David, I'm a fragrance bro. Welcome to another episode of 5 Fragrances You Should Buy. Of course, this is about 5 fragrances that I love that I might not have time to review just yet, but they're fragrances that I think are worth your time and your cash. All right, so let's start with a fragrance from Hermes, and that is from their Cologne series, and that is Eau de Rhubarbe Écarlate, which I believe I'm pronouncing that right. You dang French and you're non-English French. So as I said, this is from their Cologne series, so this is an Eau de Cologne. So know that coming in. The performance is not gonna be spectacular. It's not gonna be beast mode by any means. So this is a rhubarb scent, and I'm not too familiar with the note of rhubarb or eating rhubarb really. But it starts off citrusy and tart. It has an almost wine type of smell to it. So there's like that tart, sour wine smell. And there's some citrus in the background. As it progresses, I get kind of a powdery type of rose in there mixed with musk. Rose is not listed in here, but I believe that there's something in there that is acting like a rose proxy, or maybe the rose is part of an accord that brings off rhubarb. I'm not really sure. It is a great springtime fragrance. And if you're going somewhere where you don't need to smell great for a long time, this is a fantastic fragrance. Definitely go check this out. Next on the list is Winter Nights by the House of Dassain. Now this was produced in collaboration with Josh Meyer of Imaginary Authors. And if you like Josh Meyer's stuff, I really think you're gonna like this, especially if you like A City on Fire, because it shares some connections with that. So if you like City on Fire, but maybe you don't like how overtly smoky it is, it's a little bit on the aggressive side, check this out. It is different because the smokiness in this is subdued more, and there's much more of like a fir balsam, evergreen type smell in there too. It kind of reminds me of smelling a candle at a store that kind of is supposed to remind you of like a winter fireplace or like a Christmas type of scent. This is very much like that. It's very cozy and warm. It is really great for winter nights. I mean, this was a limited run of 400 bottles, so definitely go check and see if there's any left. I know that they have samples of this, so you can go and check that out. Please do, it's really worth your time. Next up is Bliss from Perfumology. Now the owner of Perfumology wanted to create a perfume that was a love letter to his wife. And he made Bliss, and Bliss is fantastic. There's a lot of notes in there, and what I really get is a fresh floral scent with this very crystalline vanilla in the background. Vanilla is not listed, and I asked the owner, Near Guy, I asked him if there was vanilla in there, and he said no, and there's some other notes in there. So I believe that the vanilla is just an imaginary note in there, but it has that type of effect. So the top, very vibrant and fresh, and I believe there's ylang ylang in there. It is on the feminine side, so if you're a man out there that doesn't like floral scents, this might not be for you. But if you are out there, guys, and you like some of those gender bender type fragrances, or you like some certain female fragrances, check this out. This is beautiful. If you're a lady out there, you've got to check this out. I think this is one of the best florals that I've smelled in a long time. I really love that this is a love letter to his wife. I really think that having something like that really gets you in the feels. I'm glad to say that a fragrance with so much love and intent is actually amazing. So if you're in the Pennsylvania area, definitely go to Perfumology and check them out. Otherwise, go to their website. Next is Close Up by the House of Olfactive Studio. I love Olfactive Studio from what I've tried of them. I reviewed a few of their fragrances, and this is their newest one. Of course, it's photography themed, which I think is pretty cool. This one is a gourmand scent. The perfumer behind it is Annick Menardo, who has a really great skill at making gourmand scents. It reminds me somewhat of a very beefed up version of Ombre Narguilé by Hermes from the Hermes Scents line. If you like that, I think you'll really love this one. One of my complaints about Ombre Narguilé is that it was a little bit watery. It's intended to be that way, so it's a little bit thin. This one is not that. It's thicker. It has much more of an amber quality in there. But for the notes, you definitely get like tonka, you get amber, a lot of amber. There's coffee in there. I think there's like an almond note in there. There's a little bit of a nuttiness in there. It's a really well done, beautiful gourmand. I want to make a review of this soon, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, definitely go look for a sample of this and try it out. It's amazing. And last is Faux Secret by Bruno Fazzolari. Faux Secret is Bruno's latest fragrance in his line. So there's a lot of notes in here that are kind of vying for attention. A lot of them are loud, but he manages to make them play really well. So it's an iris fragrance with an iris, or really orris root. So it's an iris butter type fragrance, very much in the lipstick vein. There's eucalyptus in there, there's spruce in there, there's turmeric in there. Overall what it is, it's a spicy iris scent that is very green. It is very much in the artistic realm. And what I mean by that is, this may not be something you wear every day, but this is something that you would wear and you will smell like nothing in the world. I think if you have a perfume collection, having something that is a statement maker is really cool. It's a really cool scent. It's something that you have to try and experience just to see what it's like. So definitely go check them out. Thank you for watching this episode of 5 Fragrances You Should Buy. I'll have links of all the fragrances down below where you can go get those, the best places to buy them. What did you think of these fragrances? Have you tried them? Let me know down in the comments. And of course, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe down below. I'll love you for it. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. I'm Dave with the Fragrance Bros. Bye. Thanks everyone for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to check out my other channel, Beast Made Reviews, where me and a friend review high quality products for men. You might like it. Go check it out.